Welcome back, everybody. Joe here. Today we're doing episode 3 of season 2 of Hannibal. Last week, this is primarily like a Hannibal-focused season. It really feels like we're getting way more of him than we did in the first season, and obviously we had a lot of him. It's named after him. But I really do feel like, I don't know if unraveled is the right word, but he's becoming less careful than he was, it seems like. He's certainly bolder, or maybe it just comes off that way because we are spending more time with him. I find it really fascinating how he is like straight up just working with the police. He's basically assumed Will Graham's job. He's going to these places. He's meeting with Jack. He's doing investigations, all while Will is locked up. And it's a really interesting dynamic for the show. And I'm really glad they're kind of focusing on that. I know he's terrible and he's obviously our villain, but I could spend more time with the guy. Like, if we just had a whole episode focused around him, I think it would be really fascinating. He's a very compelling character and villain. That being said, we know that we know he's going to get found out, right? We know that Jack is going to find out that he's doing whatever he's doing. We had the amazing opening in the first episode. And I do think it's because he's more bold. He's being way more bold than he was in the first season. And I don't know if that's intentional or if he is unraveling to where he is just kind of taking his eye off the ball a little bit. He's getting too comfortable and basically sees himself as, you can't, he's untouchable, basically. It's kind of how he views himself. That's my perception. I mean, I could be totally wrong about that. If you guys want to, chime in, please do. God. Is it like an execution or something? Okay, no. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, yeah. He's imagining his death because he is basically... Also, they don't electrocute people anymore, right? That's not a thing. It's all lethal injection, I believe, right? This is good. Yeah, again with the parallels. So I guess the trial's beginning then.
Let me tell you the story of...
Cufflinks and cuffs, that's good.
He couldn't escape it.
It is like it possessed him a little bit.
Where is the sheriff? Georgia Madgen?
That was so brutal.
He's keenly insightful to the human condition and, I would argue, the smartest person in this room.
Hannibal's like second smartest.
There's a reason that you're a witness for the prosecution, Agent Crawford.
Remind me what that reason is.
Nah, he's gonna go to bat for Will eventually, I can tell.
But you felt that he was qualified to work in the field.
Under my supervision.
And you believed that he was valuable because he could think like a killer.
He could think like anybody.
He can.
Will Graham enjoyed the cover his role at the FBI gave him to commit his terrible crimes.
I don't believe that to be true.
There we go. There we go.
He hated it, and I kept making him do it.
Why then is it that when you offered him an opportunity to quit, he refused?
Because he was saving lives.
Yeah.
I had been warned by more than one person that if I pushed Will, I'd break him.
I'm so glad that he's admitting that.
I put those checks and balances in place, then ignored them. And here
Jack's
we
a good
are.
guy. Yeah, exactly. Here we are. Jack's a great guy. If I was Will sitting there, I'd be like...
What does Jack Crawford drink? Whatever it is, I need to send him a very expensive bottle. Oh, he paved the road for your defense.
Well, he didn't say I'm innocent.
Innocence isn't a verdict, Mr. Graham.
He had your back, though. The heck? Oh my god.
I think I opened your mail.
What a line.
The prospect doesn't seem to trouble you as much as I would have thought.
I haven't felt better in weeks.
Tell me, Jack.
I love his suit.
Was your
That's an
testimony
awesome
meant
suit.
to be a resignation?
He does look like the devil, though.
And now
No way.
death has followed you home. Come to live in your house.
Yeah, with his wife.
As a friend, I'm telling you not to force an issue. for the short-term emotional satisfaction it can have.
It's not terrible advice, I guess, but I think I would just stop. I mean, me, knowing all this, it's like I'm just not taking anything he says and being like, good point.
Shrunken capillaries. Ear was cut from a corpse no more than 48 hours ago.
Before the trial started.
Guess who couldn't do that?
You said that person was you.
Perhaps he was half right.
Right?
The boundaries of what's considered normal are getting narrower. Outside those boundaries, this may be intended as a helpful gesture.
Seems you have an admirer. It's me.
It hadn't occurred to me to send you in here. But I'm grateful someone has.
I don't know, is it actually him?
The prosecution calls Freddie Lowndes to the stand.
Nice dramatic entrance there. What's that hat?
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Of course you do. Let's see.
She believed Will Graham wanted to kill her and cannibalize her like her father wanted to do.
No.
Could you please remind me how many times you've been sued for libel?
Yeah, how many times?
And how many times did you settle?
6.
Yeah, right? That's it. Mic drop.
I don't want the first time you do this
Oh,
to be in court. Dr. Bloom, weren't you and the accused romantically involved?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
My testimony is based on my professional...
You are smitten with the accused, Miss Bloom, and it is adorable, but not our brand of defense.
She's not wrong.
It was presented in court as evidence, then it was sent to the courthouse evidence room, where it was checked out by the bailiff in Will's trial, Andrew Sykes, and it never went back.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, fist me on that one.
Go!
Oh, crap. Dang. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Man. Okay, well, yeah. Something fishy happened. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, playing the hits.
Was mounted on a stag's head. Glasgow smile, Miller lopped off his ear, and set him on fire. Will Graham's greatest hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah.
He ate a girl's ear. It was in his stomach. God knows what else of her was in there. You should have taken a stool sample.
Not a bad idea.
His lawyer is running an unconsciousness defense. In effect, he's admitting the acts, but just not the responsibility.
She is so annoying.
Whatever Mr. Brower's strategy is, this will offer a new line of defense.
That's for Mr. Brower to tell me, Agent Crawford, not you.
He didn't do that. Let's just, let's make that known.
I have objectively examined him and the crimes of which he is accused.
He is nailing this impersonation of Chilton from Silence of the Lambs.
He kills methodically, and I believe would kill again, given the opportunity.
There is a name for what he is. It's innocent.
Saving lives is just as arousing as ending them. He likes to play God.
You are so wrong. It's like, I can't even take this guy seriously. It's amazing that he can still do that while he's not even there, just by looking at a picture.
He will die believing we were friends. It is his last thought.
What? Okay. See, the thing is, it's like, it's gotta be Hannibal doing this.
I want you to believe in the best of me. Just as I believe in the best of you.
Wow, I love that line.
Maybe this acolyte is giving you your path to freedom. Even Jack is ready to believe Will.
He is trying to get him free. He's trying to get him free. That line is so good because, like, he doesn't want him to see him as a killer. He wants him to see him as a person. There is a little bit of humanity inside of Hannibal.
This killer wrote you a poem. Are you going to let his love go to waste?
Oh my god. That is so well done.
Who's taking the stand in my place?
Dr. Lecter. Yep.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
That's so good. It's so creepy every time. Oh my god.
Profiles aren't evidence, their opinion. This is hearsay.
I will allow it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yeah.
You don't blame him for that?
No. Will Graham is and will always be my friend.
Your witness.
I believe him. That's the thing, is he's being so genuine.
No two crimes of any killer are going to be exactly the same. The similarities
Your
are...
Honor, the witness's personal beliefs and biases.
Okay, but what did the body look like?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Wow.
All previous testimony on the matter will be
Really?
stricken from the record.
So we're not. So yeah, the guy was shot, but we're not going to acknowledge the fact that like there was things that happened at the crime scene that like nobody else knows about. He's gonna find something. What are we gonna find? Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was. Oh.
The judge was murdered in his chambers, and then he was hauled out here to be put on display.
Yeah, that's.
Psychopathic violence is predominantly goal-oriented. It means to a very particular end.
I think it's pretty clear that Will's innocent at this point, guys. Like,
The trial was going wrong before this murder. The trial was going wrong because you wanted to believe Will Graham.
lady.
Everyone, at one point or another, has to leave somebody behind. You've got to cut him loose.
You were cold, man. Yeah, he's definitely still convinced. So what is this doing to him, knowing that, like, innocent people are dying so that he can get saved? You know what I mean? Like, okay, is this real or a dream? You can hear the clacking like hooves or something, so I feel like it's probably a dream. Oh, that's good.
What do you want?
Yeah, that's a good question, too.
I want to save you.
I believe that. Yeah. It's deeper than that. I mean, I think she did want to be with you, for sure. Tragic love story, for real. Okay, yeah, well, hey. Honestly, probably, like, in the top 5 favorite Hannibal episodes for me. I really enjoyed that. That was really interesting, really fascinating. I had a thought, too. So I guess with, obviously Hannibal wants to get Will free, and it's his friend, and, like, he wants Will to see the best in him. Beyond that, I do think that, like, long term, his whole plan is, like, yeah, if I get Will out of here, I can keep committing murder, and he can keep trying to solve them. I think that, like, he just wants to do that forever. It's like forgive the comparison, but like Batman and the Joker, you know what I mean? Like, they're just destined to do this thing forever. That's kind of like what his MO is. That's my read of it so far. I just, there's something about seeing the human side of Hannibal that is so fascinating, right? And what that's going to do to Will, right? Because he's trying to free him. And Will knows it's him. So when innocent people die because he's trying to get Will off, it's like, what would that do to a person? Like, what would that do to you if you knew? And nobody believes you. And you can't talk about it, otherwise you're just crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's really compelling. I'm really glad that this is a TV show and not a film, because we can really explore that. I was pretty early on saying, like, I hope that we don't spend the whole season with Will in jail, and I don't know if we will. I mean, he's bound to get out eventually, I feel like, but I wouldn't mind doing this for a while. I mean, we don't have to have the same episode again, but having Will on trial is really fascinating. I love seeing their version of a courtroom drama. It was Hannibal's spin on it. We still had the gruesome murders, which, by the way, this one was disgusting. That really got me. The Glasgow Smile was chilling. But I really like how they're playing with the genre. I thought this was an awesome episode of television. It was really, really well done. So, but yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys, and we'll catch you next week.